Hello everyone, this is Slashshot. Alright, let's turn up the music a little bit. So, we recently reached Trailblazer level 60. And we have a new versions of Memory of Chaos. So I'm gonna take a stab at this, right? Let's see what we could accomplish. Previously, I was able to get to stage 5, but only 2-star on stage 4 and 5, but 3-star on the first 3 stages. The bonus has changed now. You no longer have Hunt and Erudition bonus, which was huge earlier for Sealy and Jing Yuan. I don't have Jing Yuan, I only have Sealy. This bonus here is based on debuffs. The more debuffs, up to 5 stat, the more damage down the enemies will have, right? So at the beginning of next turn. So we basically, Hoyoverse is trying to add a strengthen debuff characters, right? So like Silver Wolf and Pela. So I had to build Pela recently as well. Instead of having a healer and a shielder, you would basically have 1 sustain per team, right? So you would add a Harmony character that's a buffer, and then you add a Nihility debuff character. So this bonus here would help you sustain with just 1 healer or shielder. So I got Japard as well, trying to pull for Silver Wolf. And I failed the 50-50, so I got Japard instead, so I built him now as well. I pre-farmed a lot of trace material and stuff like that. I just used a lot of fields after reaching Trailblazer 60 on the Ascension mats. So I was able to get Sealy and Hook to level 80. I only have these 2 main DPS built. Su Shen has no character, doesn't have gears built right now. I gave up on her halfway. I should build her eventually as well. I should also build Servo as well. And I need to get very, very good substats gear for the imaginary set to build Welt. He's really good as well in this meta. So, alright, so let's see what we have here. We have Quantum. Interesting. So this guy's weak to ice. So what are we gonna do here though? That's the question, right? So I think I'm gonna put Sealy here. If I put Hook here, I don't have any gear on Fire MC. That's a problem. Yeah, kind of low on relic XP items. So let's see if we probably can just brute force this, but let's see what happens. What if I put Silver Wolf on this side and then put Pela on this side? What happens then? What actually happens here? They don't have any special resistance, right? There's lightning resistance here. No special resistance here. So we want to put Bronya here for sure, so that the boss already weak to Bronya's Wind Elemental, so Silver Wolf will land. This is actually really bad. This is kind of bad. Yeah, this is actually kind of bad. This is pure RNG. Unless I put Natasha in here, which I could. Yeah, because they're not weak to Quantum here, right? So it's 50-50 if I put Natasha on here. So I think I'm gonna try something else. I think Sealy can just own this side, probably. It's probably good enough. And then over here, we put fire. Oh man. Yeah, it's not perfect. I have to put Natasha in here. I don't think Natasha has gear right now. Yeah, my Natasha doesn't have gear. It kind of has some gear. It's not perfect. It's pretty bad. My Bailu... Not the end of the world though. So if I put Natasha here, I still need to put one more buffer. It's kind of sad. I might be overthinking this. Yeah, over here as well. So I don't have, I can't. Yeah, either way, the Silver Wolf is gonna have some RNG on both sides, right? Like if I have, for example, Natasha and then put like Su Shen here, or like, right? Like let's say we put Natasha here, and then if I put Su Shen here, then this is guaranteed fire weakness, right? But right now, maybe I'll put Bronya on over here. Yeah, maybe I'll put Bronya over here. Then put Natasha. Just Natasha, I mean, it's okay, right? This is gonna be skill point heavy though. I can swap gears a bit, but I don't think it's the end of the world. So over here, we'll put Ting Yuan here then. And then Pela and Japar. I think my Pela has more defense than Ting Yuan. Oh, it's actually... Yeah, so maybe Ting Yuan closer to... Ting Yuan is more leveled. Japar to tank. Yeah, this is kind of awkward situation we're in. There's no weakness. There's no weakness here. Maybe I should just kind of like put Sealy over here and just go all out and kill them, right? And then hope for RNG on the other side. It's probably a better bet, to be honest. Like just kill this side so fast and buys time for the other side. So right now, this is this one, it has RNG, right? Like basically, I need quantum and physical only to guarantee this. So this is RNG either way. So I don't like this. So I'm just gonna go like this. Book, put him here and put the wind guy here. And then there's one guy that's weak to ice. So there's nothing weak to lightning here. Jeez. Let's put Japar over here, maybe. Yeah, just put Japar over here. There's also one guy weak to ice here, so let's put... let's just mix match this. Right, so this is Pela's free SP generator. Japar's free SP generator. The team 1 is pretty efficient. Well, let's just see what happens, right? Let's go. Yeah, this is not clean. That's the problem. Pela. What does Pela do again? Use defense to everyone. Yeah, that makes sense.
凉快凉快。
I'm going defense down. I think we overthought this probably. I think we can just like go all out, to be honest. Oh, the A6 Ascension trace. 5 free energy at the beginning of the turn. That's crazy. So free ult right at the beginning. So we're just gonna hit here, I guess. Oh my god! Turn 0 kill? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we're kind of over leveled. Yeah, so we're definitely overthinking the first one. What is this? Oh, we can't attack the guy. I'm just gonna do it anyways. 敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。We'll kill this guys first, so we get the damage boost. Then we're gonna attack. We're just gonna nuke this guy down. Oh god. Oh, we just used a turn? Alright, there's heal. I have no dispeller on this side, sadly. Doesn't even matter. Wait, what did we just give this guy? Oh! My light cone! I forgot about the light cone. Pela has the defense down light cone. I should have hit the main guy instead. That's sad. Okay, so I'm going to out here and hopefully get the light cone. Yes. So now, yeah, this is the light cone defense down, and then here's the alt defense down. So we're gonna nuke this person down. We don't have the King Yuan. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're a little bit too strong for this stage, it seems. Yeah, that's a shield. We need the shield. Oh crap. I think we're gonna use the fire on this side. For burn damage. It's the dot damage, the burn is important. Oh no, resist it? No, no resist. Okay. So we're going to wait. Oh, Okay, yeah, revive. This is revive. How come our shield seems so low?
决
Am I
定战
doing
局
this
的关
wrong?
键。
我以朗道之名旋转生死
More
志，
shield.
永不终结。
Oh! Oh, that feels good.
这一
I
战
have
不可避
maximum
免。
energy regen. On Japard. So I think we need God.
战斗体验该优化了。
That's not bad though. I think Quantum is better. Quantum is better than we.
意志，
快打报上名来！
Basically, we don't even attack the rest of the guys and just let them attack onto our shield so we can keep regenerating energy. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's okay. What to do?
这么快就上钩了？我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们。能让我玩开心点吗？扑克来捣蛋！跟着我，有肉吃！
Do the alt here and then do the offensive. It's not bad.
你会为此付出代价。尽尽我的臂之力。
Alright, we did it. Put that guy. Oh my god, the card is like
我以朗
dying
道
here.
之名旋转生死志，永不终结。
Oh my god, the card is OP.
这么快就上钩了？ 尽尽我的臂之力。
I think there's some problem with the speed differential between Hook and Bronya.
正义一致，
这一战不可避免。战斗体验该优化了。二分速就这儿，
Oh, that's it. I think we win.
别放过任何破绽。跟着我，有肉吃！嗨呦！
That worked out okay. We still have one more.
本次冒险顺利
有我在。
再分吧。
We're gonna use Silver Whip this time. Just get everyone dead.
好像有点棘手。来点刺激的。
Yeah, we got fire on this. Alright, let's do it.
做好觉悟吧。
快打
以朗道之名旋转生死志，永不终结。
I should have waited first. Waited after.
你会为此付出代价。尽尽我的臂之力。
Now Hook's gonna use the shield.
我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，
I
击
wasted
溃
one.
他们。快打报上名来！
Oh, I wasted the out. Jesus. Should have outed.
跟着我，有肉吃！嗨！
Should have outed. That was free time. I don't want to freeze that. I don't like freezing is okay, but then the enemy once they're unfrozen, they fast forward 50% action value, so that's kind of bad.
请尽力之力。
旋转成死志，永不终结。
Twice, solo sustained your power so strong.
这一战不可避免。大家帮上迷来，我来了！跟着我，有了！
Yeah, Hook's A6 fast forward her by like 20% action value at the end of this turn. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's oh. Oh, okay, this is I know what to do already. Yeah, this is very clean. Sealy, Silver Wolf, Ting Yuan, Bailu. Guarantee the quantum 100%. Anti-freeze, a little bit of actual resistance to debuff. So over here, then we want Bronya, Kayla, Bronya. Is Bronya defense higher? Yes, way higher than Kayla. Part, let's go. Yeah, I still need to do some additional ascension. So trace upgrades for Hook and Sealy. Yeah, this is going to be pretty easy. I think.
有我在，掌控时机。
Oh, I could have used Pela to put defense down. But the burn is also very strong, so... Burn gave Hook a lot of extra damage. Oh, there's a buff top. Okay, I'm gonna remove. Whoa, 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 whoa.
我以冷道之名，
Oh, I couldn't press that fast enough.
永不终结。
明智，侦查到敌方目标，敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。接下来就看你们反击时间了。
I have a lot of defense down right now. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's true. Oh, I should ult first. And do the music. Oh.
敌方不任何破绽。
Oh, why didn't? Oh yeah, she was weakened. Okay.
我们早已踏入风暴，为了
Probably a waste in the ultimate. I could probably save for the second boss, but it doesn't matter.
虎克来打蛋。
Oh, that was good.
开始介入支援。你会为此付出代价。大家帮上迷来，我来了！
That's pretty good.
吓我一跳！
有我在，
拿出魄力来！
Let me do defense down instead. 20% defense down for 2 turns is really good. 哦，
敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。及时调整战略，
做好觉悟吧。
骨科来捣蛋！
Right out first? No, I don't have burn damage, so I should save it.
天使王有肉吃牌！再来一下，这一战不可避免。
Wow. Wow. This is not bad, eh?
我以朗道之名血铸成此剑，永
Wow,
不
the
终
part
结。
is crazy. I'm glad I failed 50-50 on Silver Wolf and got Japard. I think this team is too efficient. Oh no, I should have waited. Oh, okay, it's after boss time. That's
敌方数据收集完，收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
nice down.
你会为此付出代价。我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他
Part
们。
is seriously OP.
正义已至，
忍者王有了牌！
Oh my god. Well,
这一战不可避免，请助我不臂之力。
Jesus Christ.
凉快凉快，要雨露均沾哦。准备好就开始吧。百分百。好像有点棘手。
Weakness implanted. Alright, you're so dead now.
咱们还是以和为贵。祝你奇珍万千，一心同海。纠缠不清。
Here it is.
战斗体验该优化了。二倍速就这。
Yeah, this is perfect for Silver Wolf setup.
这就让你解脱，随蝴蝶一起走。
Might be one to KO this crit. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, I can't kill this. Damn, there's a shield. I wish it
客
can
人岂能不招待？
be. That's it.
来点刺激的，看流泪，别拦着我！
Jesus.
好，等加强了再来打一次。要雨露均沾哦，百分百。
Okay, let's nuke Japard down.
不可动摇。
Oh.
好像有点棘手，来点刺激的。战斗体验该优化了，二倍速就这，
This is too OP.
你硬的不轻。
Let's just heal. I don't want to take a risk.
卖的什么呀？咱们还是以和为贵。
I don't have a speed boot on Ting Yuan right now, sadly. Yeah, because I have to give it to Silver Wolf. I don't think I can kill them. Just gonna do this here. Okay, yeah, wow. I'm out healing the AoE right now, which is crazy. Uh-oh. Let's hold this. Like usually you should use it at the beginning of the turn so the damage boost lasts longer, but right now I don't want to waste ult. There's so many debuffs on him, I can't even see. There's so many debuffs. That's insane. Just burn him down.
来点刺激的，你病得不轻。嘿，早点给你个痛快。这就让你解脱，随便一起消散吧，救治的幻影。
Crazy. Alright, 1 second, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this again. Oh, this is interesting. So I think I know what to do here as well. So they're weak to fire, so obviously I put hook here. So could do that. Double defense down. This could work. So this guarantees quantum. Let's give it a try. Xiu Li might move too fast though, and lose Japart's shield, so we have to be careful there.
要雨露均沾哦，性命攸关，凉快凉快。及时调整战略。就以奇珍万千给玉心重开。快拿高手名来！我来了！跟着我，走喽！
Yeah, if I lose passive talent is out healing.
一举拿下来。这一战不可避免，倾注完璧之力。我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们。我来了！
Oh, I think we just save the out for next boss.
客人岂能不招待？你会为此付出代价。吓我一跳！要雨露均沾哦。及时调整战略。 你病得不轻。嘿，咱们还是以和为贵。
We already have the burn on the boss. I'm gonna just ult right here. So one problem is that with the Ascension 6 trace on hook, if I ult first, it wastes the action value fast forward by 20%. But I wanted to do the empowered attack anyways, and since we have Bronya, it's not too big a deal. Just bring a hook right to the top. Holy crap, like right here, right, if I do this, see she's going to be fast forwarded. Didn't actually change the turn order, sadly.
提升万千，给各位一心同行。
Yeah, Hook has the most HP out of 4 star.
跟着我，有嗨
！Jeez, that was a little bit too OP.
有我在。
I think I want to defense down here.
再做判断。好像有点棘手。
Did defense down hit?
来点刺激。
正义一致。
I have like 100% hit rate on Silver Wolf against all boss. I have like over 100 effective hit rate.
侦查到敌方目标。 纠缠不清。
I think I want to kill this first. Yeah, and then
早点给你个痛快。
I think I want to use all these afterwards because they're gonna do their turn first. I disable him then.
我以朗道之名，宣追成此志，永不终结。
好疼！
So here's what we do.
敌方数据收集完，收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。敌人这边，战斗体验该优化了。哼，二等随着这。
So the boss have no defense now. Basically no defense.
建制的幻影。
Defense down is so good. That was insane.
先对目标进行分析，再做判断。
有我在。
Yeah, double defense down. Actually, if you have Silver Wolf defense down plus Pillar defense down plus the 4-piece quantum set, I think you reach over 100% defense down, and then that makes Pela's light cone useless. This one here, right? Like 12% additional defense down, but her ultimate is like 37 here at level 6, with the free actual copies, plus 2 skills here, and then 40% here. Yeah, and I don't have 4-piece on my Sealy though, so I'm okay. So I'm actually, my Sealy is using 2+2 right now, because I cannot find good quantum pieces for the right side. I'm still using a Musketeer, purple Musketeer crit rate chest for Sealy. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, what is that? What is that buff on this guy? Interesting. Self heal if we hit them, so I'm gonna dispel this.
纠缠不清。
Yeah, they have a revive as well, so I can dispel those, but I don't really care too much right now. So I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, and then we wait. There's no defense down yet. We're just gonna use it.
随蝴蝶一起消散吧，旧日的幻影。
There's a defense down from the earlier. Oh. There's defense down from the pre-battle debuff. Oh no! I couldn't use this. Okay, I should just spam that.
永不终结。
敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。
Alright,
接下
AoE
来就
defense
剩
down
一块反击
everyone.
时间了。
I'll be dead.
早点给你个痛快。
Jesus Christ, man. Silver Wolf is like, Impala's so strong in this meta. Okay, so we previously 2-starred this. Now let's see if we can actually do it. How do we do it though? That's the question. Oh, this is gonna be rough here. There's no fire weakness, so we could either put Sealy right on here and let Book deal with this, but if I let Book deal with this, it's RNG on the Silver Wolf debuff, so I think it's better if I put Sealy here. Can I do that though? If I put Sealy here and put Hook over here, then Silver Wolf. The question is, how do we do this? There's weak to wind, so maybe I put Bronya here. So I put Pela and Bronya here. Yeah, so if we put the freeze guys here, that's 100% on this guy. Oh no, this is resistant to fire. Can we? It's resistant to burn. So if it's resistant to burn, then Hook's gonna do no damage. That's why we couldn't 2-star this before. But if I add fire resistance to this guy though, might work out, right? So I think I'm gonna put Pela here and Japard here just to get rid of this guy because he's resistant to fire, so we need to break him more often. And then down here we'll have the Hyper Carry team. Yingyuan, Bronya, and Bailu. I think this could work. And Bronya can kind of cure any debuff from Kafka. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, if we have Su Shan here, it would be great, but we don't. Yeah, like with Su Shan, if I also have Clara, which I don't, right? But assuming we have also Clara, then Su Shan, Clara, Natasha plus Silver Wolf would be 100% on Kafka, right? Oh no, it's not 100%, sorry. No, what am I even talking about? It's gonna be 100% Quantum in that case. Oh, this could work reasonably well since my Sealy is not too bad. It's not the strongest, to be honest. Yeah, this is not the strongest, definitely, but it's reasonable. Right, there's some break effect here, 49% break effect.
要过两招吗？
But it's not gonna break her, that's the problem. I don't like this, to be fair. I actually don't like this setup. I think we should just kill the top as fast as possible. Yeah, because the burn resistance will make Book do no damage. It's just burn resistance. Yeah, shield, and fire resistance. So we can't do this. Yeah, even if I give it fire weakness, it's still resistant to burn, which is not good. So we're gonna put Silver Wolf on this side and just hope for RNG. In the worst case, we can still kind of I think we can still do reasonably well. Put the wind on this side, right? Like at least 2 breaker then. We'll put Pela over here. Now no one's weak to ice here, so I'm gonna put the ice over here. Tingyun and Gepard, so we'll have Bailu over here. I think this could work. Well, let's give it a try, see what happens. Let's get the attack this guy first. This is the guy that's resistance to burn.
若以奇珍万千给各位明星红开始介入支援。久战不清。
Still one. We'll wait for the ult. Wait, what just happened?
敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
I think we're gonna do this. Defense down.
救治的幻影。早点给你个痛快。
Wow. 0 turn kill. I think that was a 0 turn kill.
先对目标进行分析，再做判断。
有我在。
It's absolutely insane. I think I still want defense down here. Yeah, even though there's no breaks, defense down is huge.
我以冷道之名，血
This,
追成
oh,
四
is
至，
it this
永不终结。
I don't think it's stacked, it just overrolled the other one. So I shouldn't have done that. That's okay.
再来一下，别来着我。这就让你解脱，随蝴蝶一起消散吧，救治的幻影。
Oh, what the heck? What? Why did not? How is this possible? I have Gepard's Lyco. Okay, I have his light cone, which increases hate by like 200%, right? And I also have his I don't think I can see it from here, right? But there's a trace that increases his hatred. His A2 over here, right? So yeah, this increases it by like even more. It's 200% or 300%, can't remember. Right? So how are they attacking Ting Yun? Like I swear Ting Yun is a hate magnet. This is retarded. So I couldn't generate enough energy for the shield again. Oh my god, really? It's gonna die.
敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。这就让你解脱。
That's one hit KO the boss.
建设的幻影。
We couldn't KO the boss?
到此为止了。
开始接入支援，再来一下。别来惹我！
The King almost died. What the heck? So we have 10 turns to kill them.
要引入军战哦，小心小心！百分百。好像有点棘手。排练刺激，
Fire weakness.
这一战不可避免。
No.
你病得不轻。嘿，快打方胜迷来！我来啦！这是哪里？ 你会为此付出代价。
I'm not sure what's the right thing to do. We need a fire weakness on this guy.
倾尽我的之力，排练刺激。
Is that fire?
我来治治你。
Yes, we got fire. Awesome.
嘿，扑克来捣蛋！我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们！快打方胜迷来！战斗体验该优化了。哼，二队就到这。嘿嘿嘿，跟着我，有路嗨！
That was good RNG. We needed 2 tries to get fire though. A solo wolf was so OP. This is insane. Oh my god. Are you kidding? I need a
就
heal.
让你们看看葫芦里卖的什么药！
Yep. That's crazy. Bai Lu is so strong. This is insane.
倾尽我的之力，扑克来捣蛋！嘿嘿嘿，跟着我，有路嗨！
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
排练刺激，我来治治你！嘿，我来啦！ 放过任何破绽。能让我玩开心点吗？你盯着不轻，嘿！
And that's not bad. That's not bad. That's
准备好就
not
开始吧。
bad. We have to somehow kill Kafka.
准备好了，这样感觉如何？敌人刷新了呀！
So I'm gonna see what I plan first before I use the ult.
你会为此付出代价。
Oh no, it's mine.
庆祝意志力！快点报上名来！我们早已踏入风暴，为了
I wanted fire, but
击溃他们。
mine is better.
我来治治你！吼！再见。
Oh yeah, focus the tank right now.
有一起，
Oh my god, he's gonna die. Just died?
真拿你没办法。能让我玩开心点吗？
Can't Quantum the fire piece? Okay, Quantum is okay.
战斗体验该优化了。哼，二对四就这。这一战不可避免。
Why do I have no burn on him? He moved twice and wait, where's the burn? Oh, there's the burn. So I launch the ult and then augment it.
就让你们看看葫芦里卖的什么药。
I focus destruction, so
你会为此付出代价。庆祝意志力！
yeah, we can do this.
别走神了。有漏海！准备好了，能干了。
Oh, we can kill her.
敌人刷新了呀！战斗体验该优化了。哼，二对四就这。有一起，就让你们看看葫芦里卖的什么药。援助来的很及时。别着急，我来治治你。吼！这一战不可避免。我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们。
We couldn't land fire? Well, that's okay. We could not land fire weakness, but Quantum was not bad. Yeah, Silver Wolf herself could help with the break. So we actually finally restarted this stage, which is nice. Now... Oh, jeez. Is there anyone resistant to fire and burn? Oh my god. So this is the stage I cannot 2-star because this is resistant to burn and that is resistant to burn. I think... How do we do this then? We need 2 eyes on this side, right? I think we put Sealy over here. Yeah, Hook kind of sucks on both sides. This guy is annoying though. Lightning resistance. So I think we put Silver Wolf here, and then we'll put Pela and Japart here. And over here we do Ting Yun, Bronya, and Hyper Carry team on this side. So it's gonna be RNG between Fire and I don't know how this will go, but we'll see. The other way is to put Fire here, actually. Put Fire here and put Silver Wolf here, so the bottom team on the top, which means it's guaranteed Fire weakness. And then put Celia at the bottom. I feel like that's gonna be slower, right? Because this team will kill the top so fast. So swapping the two is not like a huge gain anyways. Yeah, because both sides have fire resistance and burn resistance boss, which is so annoying. Let's go see what happens. Yeah, we'll swap the two sides if this doesn't work, but I think this is the best setup.
凉快凉快，要雨露均沾哦，性命攸关，小心小心。
We're just gonna regular it.
及时调整战略。就以奇珍万千，一心同开。
I think we need to kill them.
我们早已踏入风暴，为了除害恶击溃他们，倾尽我臂之力，纠缠不清。随蝴蝶一起消散，限制着幻影。早点给你个痛快！ 别拦着我！早点给你个痛快！要让你们看看我无论卖的什么呀！客人岂能不知？你盯着不起，纠缠不清，随蝴蝶一起消散。
I think defense now is like so strong.
有目标，镰刀才够快。要雨露均沾哦！拿出魄力来！及时调整战略。就以奇珍万千给一心同开。我们早已踏入风暴，为了守护和捍卫，击溃他们，别拦着我！早点给你个痛快！
That sucks. So I need to hit him.
这就让你解脱，随土给一起消散吧，旧日的幻影。早点给你的痛苦。我来治治你。你话好好说呀。必之力，别来者。
So the challenging part is on the second side.
有我在。
先对目标进行分析，再做判断。
Hopefully all the extra defense down stacking
好像有点棘手。
help hooks go through the fire resistance boss.
来点刺激。
Fire,
正义一致
okay,。fire's not bad. Oh no, it's not doing enough damage at all. This boss is too fire resist. Yeah, it's gonna take too many turns.
再来一下。
我以冷道之名，血坠成此志，永不终结。
战斗体验该优化了。哼，二倍速就这。
做好觉悟吧。
We have all the defense down except Pela right now.
侦查到敌方目标。
I don't want to freeze the boss there.
敌方数据收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。跟着我，有肉吃！
We're brute forcing through this fire resistance boss with 80% armor down, almost 96% armor down actually. Working right now.
开始介入支援。
Oh, he has a buff?
能让我玩开心点吗？来点刺激。
It's quantum. Fire
正义一致
resistance.，
我以冷道之名，血坠成此志，永不终结。
Oh no, speed up 100%? That's not good. Get rid of this.
来点刺激。快投降吧！战斗体验该优化了。哼，二倍速就这。
Do the 100% armor down here.
快点报上名来！敌方数据收集完，收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
Yeah, we don't want to break with the ice first. We want to break with ice last, so the boss doesn't do like a 50% fast forward. Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah,
侦查到敌方目标。
the fire resistance is a huge problem.
来点刺激。
Oh no, still quantum? Come on. With fire resistance.
快点报上名来！开始介 急救支援。天使王有了！
我以朗道之名，冰雪坠城此志，永不终结。
为什么？
麻烦了。普克莱导弹，我来了！敌方数据收集收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
位置了，
5-star this.
侦查到敌方目标，再来一下，敌人刷新了呀！来点刺激的！嘿嘿嘿嘿！开始介入支援。
正义至本。
先对目标进行分析，再做判断。
有我在。
So let's take defense down.
好像有点棘手。来点刺激的！
做好觉悟吧。
Fire. What's this buff?
永不终结。
战斗体验该优化了，哼，二分球就这了。敌方数据收集完，收网标记激活，接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。敌人刷新了呀！ 再来一下！天使王有肉吃！
Might be able to do this. If only the last boss was resistance to fire, so we might be able to do this.
好疼！
But that fire weakness RNG was
我以
huge.
朗道之名，
Was very
决
important.
成此志，永不终结。
能让我玩开心点吗？
I'm just gonna focus on debuffing the boss non-stop.
不生死。
快点帮上迷来！敌方数据收集完，收网标记激
They
活，
all calculate
接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
37% down, 40% down, 6% down. And then there's 12%, so what is that? Let's do the math here. 37 from the alt plus 12 from Payless Glycone plus 40.5 from Silverwolf's alt plus 6 from Silverwolf's bug. That's 95.5% defense down. Jesus. Let's see how hard this hit. 22k. It's not that much, but it's better than nothing. My hope is not that well built. Substats are pretty bad.
敌人刷
So
新
we
了呀！
can really do this, eh?
来点刺激的！侦查到敌方目标，再来一下！
kill this now.
战斗体验该优化，二倍速到这。
Yeah, burn.
来点刺激。
What is that? Wow, we barely made it. We made it on turn 29. Wow, that was kind of crazy. Oh, I see. Okay, this is Sealy on one side probably, and then put Wukong here with Bai Lu Tingyun, something like that. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we'll be back for all the future stuff. I think Silver Wolf really changed up the meta. It's like insane, right? Like so flexible. And really help you win if you get really good RNG as well, right? Like that, those turns actually count, right? Like if you get a good RNG and help Hook get the fired bonus, right? It's huge. So now I actually can do 3-star from stage 4 to stage 5 without having to invest into additional DPS or support characters. Right, so it's kind of like you can think of Silver Wolf as a cost-saving team member, right? It's you don't have to invest into so many different elements if you have Silver Wolf. In late game, when you have everyone built, like I think Silver Wolf will be not as important, but her defense down and debuffing kits are still super strong, right? That 40% armor down is huge. Okay, so let's get all the reward here. Let me just preview my entire team. Okay, so Sealy is my main DPS, obviously, right? And she has 49.2% break effect. She has 42.3% quantum elemental damage because I didn't fully upgrade all her relics. I have her super imposition 1 signature light cone, which is super good for her, right? So much actual critical damage on ultimate. I didn't even get to this part. This is not too important. This normal attack, fast forward by 20% action value. It's not that important, but I want to eventually get through these two. The defense is whatever, right? I want to get the 8% attack and the 10.7% critical damage. I can't get there yet, right? I don't have enough. I only have 3. So this costs too much now. So I'm leaving at level 8 and I'm leaving this at level 7 because there's only 5% extra damage, which is like 2% maybe after you consider everything else. That's my Sealy. There's the relic. The relic's kind of not great, to be fair. Right, I'm using 2-piece quantum on the left and then 2-piece musketeer on the right, and I'm using the Salsalto crit 8% crit in the middle. I didn't even farm this one. I actually used crafting. I salvaged other golden pieces and then I crafted this piece. Right, it's not too good. Right, there's only 4.3% attack and 12.9% break effect, which is okay. Right, but there's no double crit on this, so that kind of sucks. The glove is also kind of not too good. Right, there's 2 speed here. There's effect hit rate. Right, break effect against and HP. There's no crit substats, right? No attack percentage substats. So this is horrible, right? These 2 pieces horrible, but they give me at least 10% quantum damage, so it is what it is. This one's okay. There's defense, HP percentage, but there's critical damage 17.4%. I got really lucky here. I don't want to push it to plus 15. Because I need to replace this with better quantum pieces. I don't have even a golden crit rate chest from the musketeer set, which is crazy, right? So if I just look at crit rates, right, the only golden piece I have is a tank set. That's so sad. It's crit rate here, crit damage and speed. So this is actually really good if it wasn't a tank set. I just don't want to build this off piece, to be honest, right? So I'm using, I don't even want to go to level 12, so I just +9 for now. It's good enough, right? There's a little bit crit damage here, right? Like all these are just serviceable, right? But they're not like OP by any means. This piece here is all right. +12, Salto, rope. There's not 6.1% crit rate here. Not too bad, to be honest, and more break effect. So she has a lot of break effect, almost 50% break effect. The only piece that's actually good for her is this one. This is one of the first I got when I farmed the weekly World 6 for like a week or two, just for the shielding, the shield set as well as the crit set, right? And I got really lucky. The shield set, what's the name of the shield set? Battlebog of the Architects, right? So I actually was using that on March and Fire MC for a bit, but I mostly switched to like Ageless set now, just for the 8% actual attack for the whole team. Okay, so yeah, so there's but I got more break effect here again, like 17.4% break effect. That's like 2 rolls in this. At least I rolled more crit damage here, which is nice. I don't want to go to +15 because I'm poor right now, right? But I'll work on this. Hopefully we get more crit rate or crit damage. I think crit damage would be preferred. I don't need effect with hit rate. This is the only piece that's actually good on my ceiling. She is E2. I did push her a lot. I wanted E2 because E2 is the huge spike, right? The speed stack can stack twice. The speed buff from her skill can stack twice. As a result, that hugely improve her light cone as well, right? So you get full 6 stack of the light cone from the speed after speed. This is also very good for 15% actual crit rate above 80% HP. For enemies below 80% HP, right? So when you hit the boss and get boss below 80%, you get even more crit damage. So she's pretty good. Right? I'm doing damage with the ultimate, to be honest, right? Because her signature gives so much 12% extra critical damage on the ultimate, right? Along with the Salto, right? Even more 15% damage on critical on the ultimate, right? So my ult hits decent, not the hardest, but decent enough, considering I actually have below 100% crit damage. I need to farm more quantum set for her, and so far I am out of luck. I did farm I think 12 to 13 rounds of the quantum set. I could not get anything usable for her. That's so sad. Alright, so this is my hook. As you can see, my hook's crit rate is 36.3%, is really bad. And the crit damage is also very bad. So I need to work on her relic a bit later on. So let's see her light cone. I have a super in position 1 walk among time, or whatever it's called in English. This actually is really good if I can superimpose this to a level 5, right? This is from the Echo of War. It's actually from the store, right? So let's go to the store here. It's actually from the store here. Right, it's from this store here. I've been buying this a lot to boost up the energy regen for the team, right? This light cone is on my Bailu. But eventually I want to also get more of this. This is so good at max level for her. Like, this is better potentially than all the other 5-star ones if you can max this one, because the bonus damage to burned enemy is huge, like 32% burn, a bonus damage to burned enemy. That is basically her kit, right? And you have more attack on top of that. The bonus damage is what will make this stronger than all the other light cones. A lot of the destruction light cones add attack, and there's diminishing return, marginal rate of diminishing return. So where was I? Hook. Oh,
你要进入忘却之庭了。
I think we were checking out Hook from over here. Yep. So we'll beef this up so she become even stronger. I have level 7 here because I just can't afford anymore. I do want to get this last 80% attack as well. I don't care about this HP here. I got the crit damage here already because she lacks that from her gear. If I look at her gear, it's so bad. I have 2-piece fire on the left. I just basically farmed the first I could find on the, from the fire set, and then I throw in the generic musketeer on her, right? And then she's also using Sasalto in the middle. So look at this though. It's not too bad. There's 7.7% attack on this for a +9, right? So that's not too bad. But everything else is not good on the substat. This one is decent. So I got 11.2% attack on this. So you know, this is not bad. And effect hit rate is actually not too bad on her as well, because she actually need to land the burn. So that helps a little bit. There's more break effect, a little bit HP, so I think I'm okay with this one. Her boot is 22% speed, so I, you know, just wanted to get above 120 speed for some speed threshold for her. It's not as important if you use Bronya with her. If her speed is too close to Bronya, actually you kind of lose out on some of the bonus. But I can guarantee Bronya is always with Hook, depending on how I use Silver Wolf as well, right? So that's why this is what I put on her for now. The crit damage here is huge, 17.4%. So that's 2 extra rolls. So I'm happy already. There's no other useful stats in this though. Again, just like Seele, my Hook is using critical rates, chest. There's no good substats here. Defense, HP, resist, sadly. Okay, so the rope here, I'm using attack and speed. There's crit rate here, so it's good. Some resist, defense, so she's a bit more tanky, but not the greatest. But at least I have some crit rate here. I don't even have a purple fire. I don't have a fire main stats, right? This I have one here. This is from the space station set, but I kind of want the crit rate, right? And this is from the break effect set, right? So if I go to here and just check the space station one, and I want attack, right? So I could actually switch, right? Like, so I do have attack, good attack piece, double crit that I want to put on Su Shen. So I could switch if I want the gold fire damage sphere from the space station set. But I think I'm just going to keep it like this because I already invested in this. I don't want to over-invest in a 4-star character for now. So I would just leave it on her, right? And give the other ones to maybe Yanqing later on when I get Yanqing, and put this on Su Shen. Or I just build one set, to be honest, right? And swap it between Su Shen and Yanqing. Right, so yeah, so that's it. That's how I'm using her right now, right? Not the best, but serviceable. So when I try to summon E2 Seele, I got so many of her copy, right? I even got actual copy from the general banner, so that was so sad. Like, it's just useless if I already have E6, right? So this is one of the reasons why I actually built her. She does 20% extra damage to burned enemies, right? So this is really good. And then 100% base rate. When you basically attack somebody that already has a dot to trigger her talent, it will also put a dot on the nearby enemies beside her. So this is really good too, right? Like help kills the trash mobs. Burn lasts longer, right? And the enhanced attack also does 20% extra damage. So overall, her kits works very nicely, to be honest, for a 4-star damage dealer. And she is the actually highest single target DPS for fire right now, right? Because Himiko is an AoE character. So it is what it is, and she did help me a lot. And she's cute, so. Bailu. So I invested a lot into Bailu. I ascended her, but I left it at level 70. I don't have her signature light cone, the 5-star one, but I'm using the 4-star one as mentioned earlier for more energy regen. I'm gonna push this probably all the way up, and that will be a lot of utility. I think if you have her light cone and get some good gears and substats, you can get her to 6k HP, which I do not have. So she has 38.7% actual healing and 26.4% resist. Decent, right? Decent. So looking at her light cone, I don't think I'll push it more than level 60 for now because I need to save resources to build more DPS. So I'll leave this. I'm leaving most 4-star light cone at level 60. So I got most of everything. I don't have the level 80 HP here. I don't think I want to get the resist or defense, but I did get her A6 Ascension trace. So when she triggers her talent from the ultimate or the pre-battle skill, she grants the whole team 10% extra damage reduction, which is insane. Right? That's huge. So I gave it. She needs to solo sustain one team, right? So she's so strong in that regard. I'm using her and Japar basically one on each team. I feel sad about Far MC and March and Natasha, to be honest. They helped me a lot early on, but I'm kind of ditching them right now. From a relic perspective, plus 12, just some HP and more HP percentage, which is great. Speed is always good. Crit damage doesn't matter. There's more defense to help her survive and more speed, which is good. And then plus 12 speed boot. This is very important. And so much defense, 15.6% defense and 3.8% resist. So she's pretty tanky herself, right? And the chest is 28.7% actual healing. I just went to plus 12. There's even more defense here. And even more resist, so great. And then for the rope, I just went HP, right? So she has even more resist here, which is again great. The rest doesn't matter too much. And then the sphere, again, the ageless sphere, more HP, right? Just pure HP. And there's attack here, which doesn't matter. Right, so in the end, she's just an HP tank healer, right? Like that's what she is. Yeah, so going to her Eidolon, if I'm pronouncing the word right. I'm not sure. Actually, let me double check. How do I pronounce that? Eidolon, right? Yeah, Eidolon is how I pronounce it, I believe. Yeah, I don't have her Eidolon savvy. So this is really good. If her talent buff ends and then the ally is at max HP, she gains 8% energy back. So, but whatever, it's nice to have. All right, so it's Bronya. Actually, before I go to Bronya, actually just look at Japar, right? Because Japar is my other tank. So his defense is below 3,000 right now. You can push the defense higher if I want. Right? And I wanted his speed and Bailu's speed to be above 120%, so they both give 8% attack from the ageless center two pieces. Right, so you'll notice I have 120 speed on all my support, right? All my support, right? And also silver one. The only one that doesn't have it is Pela. Actually, Pela is above 120, but I did not give her the ageless set. as I gave her rainbow items. Anyway, back to Japard. Going to this stats a bit. I have 42.5% effect hit rate from just substats, which is nice. That's good if I want to freeze the boss, but because I'm running debuff, I actually don't want to freeze the boss or freeze anybody. Because if you freeze them, then when the freeze ends, they fast forward by 50% action value, and then the debuff lasts shorter relative to your team. So it doesn't actually matter that much. Alright. But maybe in the future, if I run Yanqing with him, then I might want to perma-stun some boss. Who knows? Him singing is so cute. So, I don't have enough resist on him yet, so that's a bit of a problem. I got really lucky from the general banner, right? I just used the free tickets, and then I got this. I was using on Fire MC for the longest time, and it was super helpful for sure. And let me double check the aggro value, right? On the Lycon versus his talent. So Japard's talents plus 300% aggro, and moment of victory here is 200%. So that's like plus 500%. So he should have 6 times the aggro value. So I don't know how the boss was still hitting, and all the ads are hitting Ting Yuan back to back. That was rigged. Ting Yuan is like you know, the system is cheating against me or something. Anyways, this is super good. When he gets hit, defense up as well, and he can solo sustain the whole team at the moment. Right? I don't have too much issues. I think this is enough defense for now. But I don't know about the higher levels, so we'll see. I may push this to level 80. That might help with, you know, soaking up even more damage. So I didn't level any of his traces, just got the defense here. I got the aggro A2 trace. I got some resist here because it was basically free. I'm not gonna get any of these ice damage or resist. Just cost too much for now. This is useless. If his talent trigger, which basically when he dies he revive, give him 100% energy, he's never gonna die. If he dies before the rest of the team, I don't know. That's very unlikely, right? And even if he dies, he will return with 27% HP. That's good enough, right? Like I don't think this is needed. This whole line is useless. And the top one is kind of useless too. Just 30% actual. You increase attack by 30% of his defense at the beginning of the turn, but it will get you more defense here and more resist. This costs too much. Sorry. So I don't think I'll do that. I just upgraded the ultimate. Everything else level 2. I'm not gonna use his skill to freeze people very often, and he does no damage anyway, so but the ultimate is what counts. Level 6 for now. Alright, so I moved my pieces around a little bit, and this is what he has now. Actually if you look at this, I think my Japard has the biggest investment, even more than my Seele. There are 2 plus 15 pieces. So let's get through them one by one. I gave this from Fire MC to him. It's only at level 6, but it's already plus 10% defense, which is awesome. There's double crit on this, which is crazy. This is attack, crit, and defense. So if this was a non-defense set, this would be really good for DPS. I would push this higher, but so sad. Right, this one here, I just kept it plus 9. There's extra speed here, more crit damage, more HP, flat defense. I maxed the speed boot plus 25 speed because he is so slow. Right, I wanted him to be faster, right, much faster. And then some defense here and break effect, which doesn't really matter too much. I pushed his chest piece to plus 12. There's some attack, some speed, some crit rate, so just the speed actually matters. So you notice I'm giving him as much speed as possible, right? Speed substats, speed substats, maximum speed. Right, so the rest of the substats don't matter too much. And then for the rope, I actually crafted this. So I used the resin from the first month of Battle Pass to craft this. There's also one actual free one from the museum event, so you could use that too. I think I'm probably going to use the museum event one as well as the second Battle Pass one to craft 2 more energy rope for Ting Yun and Bronya. Right, I think it's better than actually crit rate chest for sailing. So the energy regen is the rarest ever. It's like below 6% drop rate for this rope piece. So I'm just gonna craft them. That will make your whole team much more powerful than just investing in the chest piece, the crit rate chest piece for a single DPS. Right, I think that's the biggest bang for the buck. Now he has just over 120% speed, right? And you know, that with all these substats and the boots, so that he's giving everyone 8% attack bonus, right? Especially if I run him on Pela on the same team, and Pela doesn't have this piece here, right? Like this set here. I'll lose out a lot of attack for my DPS, right? It's very likely that I run Pela and him on the same team. So at least I want one of them to have an ageless set to increase the attack for the DPS. So, and then on the sphere, just defense, some effective hit rate, a lot of HP and some resist, so make him more tanky, you know, all good. I think basically he's graduated. And that's it. If anything, I'm just gonna push the defense higher here, and then push the defense higher here, and that's it, right? Like, he has graduated. That's it. That's my Japard. Now that's the 2 sustain. So let's go through the buffers now. Bronya is so good. I got so lucky with Bronya. Well, I got her from the first 50 summon, right? The tutorial summon, the summon tutorial, right? Like guaranteed 1 5-star character from the general banner after 50 summons, and I got her. So good. I make her very tanky, right? I give her some defensive sphere. I'm not building damage on her. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, so she has 16% resist and decent crit damage. Could have more, but it is what it is, right? I want her 5-star light cone. It's so OP, but I don't have it. So I just got the Echo of War version. Right, I think this is the Echo of War version. Let me double check again.
你要进入忘却之庭吗？
Yeah. I think I got 1 copy from some summon, and then I bought 1 copy here. So
你要进入
yeah,
忘
so
却之庭吗？
so this is not. I mean, they're different options, but I think it's okay for now, right? There's another one that give her more energy regen when she attacks others, right? So you could use that too. But I'm just using this now to set up burst, right? Set up some burst damage, right? Like between her skill and this light cone, right? Her skill here gives 49% extra damage. That's almost 50%, right? Right, and then give 20%, that's 70% damage. Pretty significant, right? So it is what it is, right? I didn't have any other options at the time, and I just used this. Now I actually have some other options, but I don't really want to switch it around too much, cost too much. There's dance. But she recharged pretty slow, so this doesn't happen too often, to be honest, right? Bronya has her own 4-star signature. This one could work. I have 1 copy. I recently got 1 copy. Right, so break effect increase, and then when you attack enemies, you regain 4% energy. It's so minimal though. Like, I don't know, right? I like the burst a bit more for now, right? But her 5-star light cone has everything: energy regen, bonus, and when you use ultimate, give 1 skill points to the team and 30% damage for the next ally that moves. So it's way better than this one. it is what it is. I'm keeping it at level 60. So I got her A6, which grants everyone on the team 10% extra damage, which is again huge. And I got her A4 too. So at the beginning of the first 2 turns, every allies defense increased by 20%. So if enemies are faster than you and do some AOE, this helps actually counter that at the beginning. I don't think I will push to this. This 8% extra crit damage is almost nothing, to be honest, even for her ultimate. So it's not worth the investment at the moment, but eventually I'll get to this. Maybe eventually get to this too. 10% extra crit damage. Resist, more resist is always good on her, since she can, with her skill, you can cleanse some debuff, right? So if she is stronger in the resist department, she can help cleanse others more. So everything at level 6, right? Just I think the skill and the crit matters more, right? And this is really good too when you use normal attack, just fast forward action value, right? And her relic is just full Masticateer set for more speed. Okay, so she has how much speed is that? 127 speed. Okay, and with Japar 125. So I gave Japar plus 33 speed, right? And only plus 28 here. So I only have a plus 20 speed boot here. It costs too much to upgrade to plus 15. Right, so just HP, some crit damage here, just one row of substats here, just 5.1. Right, okay, good enough. And then some more crit damage here. Basically, I just pick any musketeer set that has at least 1 crit damage. Right? More HPs here is also good, and some resist, status resist. So just leaving these 2 pieces at plus 6. Right, and then again, we mentioned the speed boot, more HP, some break effect, whatever. Right, the chest piece is crit damage. I don't have crit damage chest piece either. I have one quantum one, but this sucks. There's only 1 attack here, so I'm not even going to use this for sailing. I have 1 here for the guard set. What's the actual name of the guard set? Let me double check real quick. It is called, because I have the Chinese version here, checking the English name. Guard of the Wuthering Snow, right? So maybe I'll give this to Clara. I don't know if Clara used crit rate or crit damage, but I'll see, right? We'll see, right? And there's crit damage here and crit damage here, so I don't even have much crit damage piece. So I just gave it plus 6. I don't want to over-invest into a purple piece. So it is what it is. Some HP and whatever. On the sphere, on the robe, I need an energy robe. So I gave her a crappy defense up main stats version of the Ageless set. This I just make her tanky for now, right? I'll replace this with an energy robe that I probably will craft soon, right? And then there's some speed here, which is good. That's about it. Defense, right? I'm not giving her wind damage up. Like, she's not a DPS, although her normal attacks guaranteed crit. I kind of don't care too much about her damage, so I just want to make sure she doesn't die, right? So I gave her defense up, right? And then there's some crit rate here and 15.5% crit damage. 1 second, be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, so just gave her more defense, and this has crit damage too. So this again, like, I have double crit and attack on the defense main stats Ageless sphere. Like, what is going on here, right? Like, I keep getting double crit on defensive pieces, right? Whatever. It is what it is. So she's very tanky. That's why she has so much defenses, right? I know some guide says give her wind damage, but realistically, she's not gonna do a lot of damage, so it doesn't really matter. Survival is more important. Okay, so then I don't have her E1, which is her E1 is huge. There's 50% chance after using her skill to give one skill back. Wait, no, is that what it says? Oh yes, right. And then there's then a one turn cooldown after that, right? So on average, this means every 2 turns, every two skills that she uses, there's gonna be one skill generated back. That's huge, but I don't have it, so my skill efficiency is a bit worse on her side. That's it. All right, let's go to Ting Yuan. So my Ting Yuan has a lot of attack right now, but I had to give her speed boots to Silver Wolf. We'll get to Silver Wolf in a bit. But she still has enough speed with substats and Musketeer set, so that at least she has over 120 and can give the attack buff, right, from the Ageless set. Her defense is a little low, so she's a bit squishy. I am using her 4-star signature Lycon, right? So it's attack buff for the whole team, or a crit damage buff, or energy regen. All 3 are good for her. So I think I'm going to for the second battle pass. This is from the battle pass, right? So this is not free to play. From the second battle pass, I'll probably get another version of this and just superimpose this over the next 5 months or 4 months. So I'm leaving this at level 60 for now. If she gets too squishy in later stages, I might upgrade this a bit to give her more HP. I push her attack here, some defense, because she's super squishy. All the attack I can get. I got her A6, so at the beginning of her turn, she regenerated 5 energy. This costs too much for just 10% defense, and the attack, I don't know if I need this or not. I don't think I need it right now. So I just leave it at A6 node. Gave her a level 6 skill, level 6 ultimate, level 4 talent, because the talent is doing more damage. It doesn't matter too much. It's gonna add by few percentage. It's whatever, right? Like basically when Ting Yuan attack, the one with her skill buff will do a percentage attack, right, to the enemy, and this is aligning damage, right? So this scale off of the DPS actually, right? So it's decent, right? But it's not the end of the world. So I just want to save some resources for now and do not upgrade this. Eventually we'll max them out, but it will take some time. Her relic set is 4-piece Musketeer and 2-piece Ageless for the 8% attack bonus to the team. So HP here with attack substats, so this is great, 12.5%, just at plus 25, right? So very happy about that. Some defense to help her survive too. The glove is alright as well, 8.2% attack and more defense and speed. So this is really, really good for her, right? This is probably the best I can get on her, right? This is the best I can get on her. Yeah, like this definitely is one of the best pieces I think I will get for her, right? That help her survive, get more attack and some speed. I don't have a speed boot on her right now, so I gave her a simple attack up boot. The rest just some HP and defense. I will need to replace this with speed boot in the future. And then her chest piece is attack, and that's it, and more HP. So I'm happy with this too. I could even push this attack up higher, but right now I don't need that much more attack based on the math. Right? Once I replace some of her other pieces like the boots and the rope, then maybe I need more attack, right? Because the boots and rope are both attack right now. When I replace it with speed and energy regen, I will need to push some of these higher. Right, more HP to help her survive. So again, I think I can't ask for more. Right, this is already very good for her. Attack roll, I need to replace this. I don't know what I will have this for in the future. Maybe if I get Luocha, maybe Luocha use this. Right, it is attack, right, and more HP for Luocha, which doesn't matter too much, but help Luocha survive, I guess. And then because Luocha's heal does not scale off of HP, it scales off of attack, so maybe attack is good for him if I want to make him a aura as well, right? 8% damage attack aura. I think I'll save this piece once I probably will not salvage this or use it as XP fodder. Like, this is decent, right? But I will need to replace this for Tingyun. And then her robe. I actually don't have a golden attack piece for this ageless sphere. I have one that has regen, one on the two space station one, so I don't have it. So you could do the space station one for her, but if you do the math, it's not as consistent, right? So it's based on if you boost her attack by 12% more, it's not going to actually do all that much, right? Like, she only gives, like, let's do the math here, right? So 20% of Tingyun's attack at max, right? So what is her attack right now, right? Her attack right now is 2467. So 2467 times 0.2 is 493.4, right? 493.4. And then if I increase that by a little bit more, like let's say 24%, okay, let's just times 1.24, right, for the space station bonus, right? It will then increase to 611 instead of 493. That is an increase of 118 more, right? But my Seele already have this much attack. So if I just give the ageless set, then 1222 times 0.08 is 97.76%, but it's 100% uptime, right? So it's 118 versus 97.76, right? It's like almost the same, right? But like, it's like, but I can help her survive more with 15% more HP, right? So roughly these two give about the same, right? And in fact, if you do the 37% math, right? If I look at her base attack here. Oh, sorry, I did did I do the math wrong? No. So let's say 1222 times 0.37. Right, that's actually less, right? So I did the math based on Tingyun's max attack, but she already has more than enough to cover Seele's base attack, right? So it's actually not as high if I push her attack more. Right? So the point is, 8% actual attack on Seele is more consistent than pushing Tingyun's attack higher, and having the ageless set also help her survive with 12% more HP. That was my rationale behind this. And if you ever run dual DPS team for some reason with Tingyun, then the extra DPS helps even more for all your DPS. Right? Yeah, so let's check out her. I think we check out these already, right? So just more attack on the spear. I need a golden piece in the future, so I need to continue farming Simulated Universe 3. I don't have any of her head-along because I didn't pull on Jingyuan. So it is what it is. Now, let's check our debuff first. So we have Silver Wolf and Pela. So my Silver Wolf has very low attack, and the defense is quite low as well. I think I need to fix this. She might just get one hit, KO'd, in later stages. So especially if I run her on the Bailu team without Japar, she might just die. And then Bailu has to then revive her. She has a lot of speed right now, and she has 16.1% energy regen and 102.4% effective hit rate. I want the hit rate to be a bit higher so that her bugs also land more often. Right, but you only need like 97% hit rate for her elemental weakness to land as guaranteed. Her free light cone is super good at 5 super imposition with 40% hit rate and 8 energy regen when she hits enemy with defense down. So this allows her to keep 100% uptime for her ultimate, right? Which is 40% defense down. It's huge. You just do like one ultimate, a skill, and then 2 normal attack, and then you have 100% ultimate uptime. I just leveled everything to level 6, right? For now, I don't care about. I probably will push this when I send her more, so she has even more effective hit rate. But I don't care about the attack or the quantum damage because I don't have her Eidolon, so there's no point for pushing her further, right, in the DPS department. This is good for all resist down 3 extra %. So I will probably get this too. Again, Master set plus Ageless, so you notice that most of my support are on Master plus Ageless because these are the easiest to farm and most efficient. HP, defense, some attack and effect hit rate. Some attack here, effect hit rate and break effect. I only have a purple speed boot which I stole from Tingyuan. There's some effect hit rate here and break effect, which is great. I upgraded the effect hit rate chest to plus 12. More HP is good for her and some speed, right? She needs to survive. I gave Bronya's energy roll. This was on Bronya before. I gave it to her because she really needs it for 100% ultimate uptime. Right? And 16.1% is more than enough. Even if enemy do not hit you, right? So there's HP, there's attack, break effect. Pretty good for her. And then I gave her quantum damage. Honestly, this may be a mistake because she's not doing much damage at all. Right? At Eidolon 2, you can lower the effective hit rate requirement, so you can actually give her a crit rate or crit damage chest piece, right? And E1 also help her regen energy more, so you don't need energy rope anymore. They can put an attack rope on her. But before I get E2, which I will not be able to get, right, at E0, I don't think this is worth it. So I'm going to swap this when I have enough resource. Right, there's some effect hit rate here and break effect. I think what I want to do is to give her more defense. But I don't have. I guess I can take. I think I can take the Fire MC's piece here, right? If I don't care about the effect hit rate. Yeah, this might be better actually. Yeah, just steal Fire MC's defense so she lives better. I lose 4.3% effect hit rate and some break effect, but she survived better. Right, she's the most squishy one on my team right now. Some resist, some attack, some HP. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. So just swap this out. Right. Yeah, Now let's see how much defense she has. Okay, so now she has 871 defense, right? Before she had wait, what did I just do? No, that was wrong. I need the energy roll. It's the sphere. So if I take the sphere, 661, that's the lowest defense. It's even lower than my Pela. So, and my Tingyun has 847 as well, right? So this is not good. So I think I'm going to take the defense one. Now she has a lot of defense, so she's less likely to die, and that also gave her a little bit more HP. 3.8% HP. Yeah, well, I could even push this more for more HP roll. Alright, so I think that will help her survive better. Yeah, I have E0. E1, E2 make her super good, so she become a good sub DPS. But for now, I think I'll just keep her as a full debuffer. She lost a little bit of effect hit rate, but 98.1%, still making sure the elemental weakness is going to land perfectly. Now let's look at Pela. So my Pela is, I want to ascend her a little bit to give her more stats, and she's a little bit low on HP. Have just enough speed, 120 threshold, for moving twice, I think by turn 6 or something. Let me double check that. So apparently hold on, where is it? Yeah, so at turn 3. Yeah, so you move one extra time at turn 3, and then again at turn 9. If you have 120, right? So 120 is a good speed threshold. So she has 58 effective hit rate, but one of her ascension traits give 10% more. So this is 68. 68 is just enough. She needs 67% to guarantee her ultimate always land, right? Based on the 100% base hit rate. So this is just enough for her. I gave her this extra defense down that last one turn just to weaken the enemy even more. It's not guaranteed to land on bosses because the base hit rate is a bit low, so I need a bit more superposition to beef this up, but it is good enough for now. I got all the effective hit rate that I can for now. There's one more here, but it's a bit too far out there. I don't even need it, to be honest. I just need to maximize her ultimate and energy regen talent, right? So when you hit debuff, you regen more energy, so she can at least debuff the boss once every 3 actions, right? So the ultimate lasts only 2 turns. So if she get hit a bit with OE, maybe she can keep up every 2 turns, but every 3 turn is fairly good for her. If she uses the Silver Wolf Light Cone, then she can do this every 2 turns. Yeah, we got her ultimate and her talents up, and that's all she needs. And her relic is kind of all over the place, so I gave her the Thief break set because they have some good substats, lots of HP and defense, along with some effective hit rate. I could roll this higher to see whatever I get. All 3 are good. More HP, more speed, more effective hit rate, and resist, so this is good for her as well. I gave her a speed boot. So I literally just stole March speed boots and gave it to Pela because I'm not using March anymore. Right, this is the defense set. There's 6.2% effective hit rate too as well here, which is great, right? March was using this, and now it's Pela's and helps her with effective hit rate. So rainbow set, and I don't have a good effective hit rate chest piece. right? Other than this piece here. So I really need this piece. So I push it to plus 13, just so I have just enough for guaranteed ultimate. And she has some HP here, some crit damage, which doesn't matter, and some break effect. So the HP is good and help her survive. And then she's using weird rainbow set here as well. I'm using energy regen for her, right? Like this, like if I look at the energy regen that I have, there are 2 age-least ones. I was able to farm one from Simulated Universe 3, which I gave to Silverwolf. And I crafted one for Japar, and this is the only one piece other than a blue piece. So I actually need 16.1% energy regen to make sure she can cast ultimate once every 3 turns, right? Once every 3 actions. So looking at this piece over here, there's some HP, there's some resist, and that's good enough, right? And this is a crit rate Salto piece. Maybe eventually I'll give this to Welt, because Welt actually wants maybe some crits and some energy regen, but we'll see. So we put rainbow pieces on her, and we gave her a crappy blue version of a defense down, a defense up. So, you know, basically just gave her a random piece here for some more defense. And there's a little bit more effect hit rate, just enough to push her above with her A4 trace, just enough for 68, which is 1 above 67. That's the requirement. So this A4 is actually really good on her. So probably she has graduated. I think that's it. I'm not going to invest in her too much anymore. The A6 doesn't even matter. When you dispel enemy buff, next time you do 20% damage, extra damage. She's not a damage dealer, so it doesn't matter, right? So that's it for my main 4 team, right? Main 4 team. Yep, I will need to work on some other DPS later on, Servo as well as Su Shen, and that may make my team more flexible. So I will return and try the subsequent stages. I've never tried them before because I couldn't beat them before. But after reaching Trailblazer level 16, maybe I can do better, especially with Silverbuff. Alright, that was a lengthy video, my apology. Hope you got something interesting out of it. Feel free to leave a comment. Alright, wish everyone the best of luck. Peace.